and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm trying food and drink from supermarkets that I've never tried before. Well, actually I got everything from Tesco, but I'm sure you can find it across all the different supermarkets. I mean, the video is very self-explanatory, but I might just be trying new brands of things that I've tried. For example, a different coffee I've never tried before. But you know me, I love trying new things as long as I like them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy seeing this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's see what I had for breakfast. It's time for breakfast and I have a few different components for breakfast today. So first thing, I thought I would try are Welsh cakes. Now I have no idea what these are and they don't really have a description, but they kind of look like a really thin scone with some sugar on top, and it says heat them up in the microwave. I feel like I should be putting something on them, I don't know, but then they've got sugar on top. But I'll see what I think, and then if I need to add something, I will. Then I thought I would try a weird fruit that I have never even heard of before. These are green gages. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's how it's spelled. This is a small plum selected for its especially sweet flavour. And then the last component for breakfast, Arctic coffee. I've never tried this before, but someone I watch on YouTube highly recommends these, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm going to heat this up first of all, and I'll be back with you in a second. Actually, I might just try these here. Let me just give it a little wash. It looks like a really mini apple. Here's what it looks like up close. It's hard. I think there might be a pip in the middle. I don't even know, like, are these ripe? Am I supposed to be eating them when it's this hard? Isn't it funny how when you know how something's supposed to be, you're like, oh, that's too ripe, da da da. But otherwise you're like, oh yeah, that's nice. But is it nice? Does it get better? Is this in its worst form? It tastes like a grape at first, but the more you eat it, not as much. It's definitely not a new fave. It's kind of hard to get a good bite around it because of the bit in the middle. Oh my god, I just got scared then. Imagine if I was allergic to this. I've never eaten it before, so I could be allergic to it. I'd personally rather just have some grapes, even though this is a plum, but you get my drift. I changed the setting on my camera at some point in Barcelona. It was really dark, so I made it really bright, and I must have been filming on that for the rest of the trip in a really bright setting. I haven't started editing it yet. And I've obviously just filmed that whole clip in a really bright setting. So I need to go and look now. Right. Here we go. Put these in for a minute, as it said. Hot. Oh, these are really good. Why have I never tried these before? I love stuff like this. Kind of like fruit toast, but without the cinnamon. I think jam would go really nice on this, so I'm going to get some jam and put it on this one. I've added the jam. This is actually a new fave. It's only something plain. Like, it's not outstanding, but it's definitely something I'd love to have for breakfast. If you have these, please tell me the best way to eat these. Let's give the coffee a go. This is the caramel latte. They also had other ones. The only other one I can remember though is the vanilla. That's good. They also had these in big cartons. I'm more of a hot coffee person when I make my coffees at home. I feel like the coffee taste in it is really good. It's strong, but it's not too overpowering. Before I say goodbye for breakfast, I finally picked up the two for, are these £9 in Tesco? So I got the family upstairs, which loads of people have recommended. One house, two families, 3 bodies. Oh, and it's based in London. I love that. This says, in a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot. Well fed and cared for, she's waiting for someone to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 corpses. They've been dead for several days. Jeez. And then this one is called The Villa. So these are going to be books that I'm going to take to Cos with me. This kind of actually looks like my hotel. I'm going to do a comparison when I get there and show you. I remember seeing a TikTok about this a while ago, and it's basically about, let me just quickly read the blurb. I mean, it's quite a bit, but I'll cut it down. It's destined to be the ultimate reality TV show. 10 contestants, a luxurious villa on a private island. Every moment streamed live to global audience who have total control over those competing for the cash prize. Ends by saying, there is more to every contestant than meets the eye, including Laura. That's the host. They all have secrets they'd like to keep buried, and the pressure in paradise quickly reaches boiling point. How far will the contestants go to secure audience votes? And would somebody really kill to win? Ruth Kelly, I feel like people have recommended her. Although 10 contestants, I don't think I've ever read a book with that many characters. So hopefully I'll remember who everyone is. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit for a mid-morning snack. It's time for a mid-morning snack. I haven't had a mid-morning snack in ages. I feel like every video I always had one, but I never film as early as what I used to. When I first started doing YouTube, my first meal of the day would be filming, so I always started filming early. Whereas now I tend to have like a pre-breakfast snack of some kind, so then I never really need an actual mid-morning snack. But today I've got one. I've definitely tried a pick-up before. Why did I think they was called pick-me-up? But they're not. But these are hazelnut ones. I feel like they're new, but they didn't say new. So I thought it was a perfect time to try it, because if it didn't say new, then I'm not going to eat it in a video. I mean, sometimes I do. But then again, this isn't a snack that I would usually pick up myself. So would I notice if they had hazelnut ones? Probably not. But these are so good. When I lived at my mum and dad's, I always used to steal my dad's ones. Is it hazelnut and caramel? You probably can't see properly, but it kind of looks like a bit caramelized in there. Definitely like a liquid. I don't know, but that is really good. When I was in Tesco today, there was so much new stuff. Okay, maybe not so much, but loads of stuff that I really wanted to try, especially in the chocolate section. Definitely a bit caramelized, look. See? Oh, so weird though, because it doesn't say it anywhere. I'll definitely buy these again. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit for lunch. It's now time for lunch, and I have, again, a few different components. First thing I picked up were these. These are red onion and chive bagels. I don't know why I've never tried these. They sound like something I would like, and I kind of struggled with lunch. I was walking up and down the aisles, and then when I saw these, I was like, oh yeah. And then I also saw these Marmite flatbreads. They have loads of different Marmite stuff out. Seeing as I have a new love for Marmite, I thought I'd give these a go. And then as a topping, which I guess I can do on both, I picked up this. Now I don't know if this is cheating because it's actually new, but this is Intense Philadelphia. I went for the garlic and herb one. Ooh, okay. It's kind of more like a whipped texture. I don't know if you can really tell because of the lighting. And then as a drink, this might be a rogue option, but I was intrigued. We have drumstick squash. Could be nice, could be vile, but yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. Sorry, is this just me? But have you ever seen a bagel with such a big hole? Like, it's huge. I ended up doing one side with butter and one side with the Philadelphia, because I won't really be able to taste the bagel properly if I've just got all that stuff on it. So I'll try the buttered side first of all. 1 minute, let me move you. Oh, that's really good. Do you know what would go really nice on that? A bit of cheese, melted cheese. I know I'm probably late to the game with this one, but still, I think that's really good. Right, and now one with the Philadelphia. It is proper whipped, this Philadelphia. The texture isn't similar to the original Philadelphia. That combo is a winning combo. There's just something about the texture of that one that just makes it so much more nicer than the original, because I'm sure they do a garlic and herb Philadelphia anyway, but the flavour is, as it says on the tin, intense. Before we move on to the Marmite, let's try this. No. Oh. I don't know if I've made it strong enough for my liking. Something about that's just off to me. It definitely doesn't taste or resemble drumstick, in my opinion. They had loads of different weird ones. For the life of me, can't think what they was. What the hell was it? Maybe like refreshers, something like that. Fruit salad. Don't know, I'm just literally naming sweets that are similar and assuming that they was there. But yeah, they did have a few. I mean, as I said, it's not the worst, it's not the best. Don't really like it. All right, let's move on to these. So these are like Marmite flatbreads, and they also have a bit of cheese on top. So people just snack on these like this. People probably put cheese on them, chutney. I was literally gonna say like, oh, that'd be so nice dipped in chutney, as if I've even tasted it. But if it tastes good. Well, oh my God. Even just in a bit of Philadelphia, not the garlic and herb one though. Maybe, 1 minute, might as well try it. But yeah, can you see now how it's like whipped? Only a little bit. That does actually go really well together. It was a very successful lunch. I went down the crisp aisle. There was not a single crisp I hadn't tried, apart from new ones, but I really didn't want to do new stuff in today's video. I know this is new, but I probably wouldn't try this in a snack taste test video. But yeah, I was like, how have I tried every single crisp? Right, I'm just gonna go straight in with the afternoon snack because I'm excited to try this, or lunch, dessert, whatever you want to call it. When I saw these, I had to try them because I feel like I need to compare these to the M&S ones. So these are the raspberry funfetti yum yums. Here's what they look like. I've never seen these before, or I've never taken notice to them before, and they had all different ones. Obviously I check those types of sections all the time for new in stuff. Maybe I've never really paid attention because they never said new. Who knows? But anyway, let's try. The texture is definitely not as good as the M&S ones, but the flavours are really good. They're definitely giving M&S a run for their money, but they're not as good. But then if you've never had an M&S one, then you'd probably be more than happy with this. The other ones they had, I think, were like Terry's chocolate orange. Well, not Terry's, just chocolate orange. Why is my brain failing me today? I feel like my memory is shocking and I can't get my words out. Clearly haven't woke up from this morning yet. These are definitely a bit more mushier. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and I'll see you guys for dinner. It's now time for dinner, and this was actually the inspiration for the video today. We have the Franco Manca pizza. I showed this in a Costco video and someone commented saying it was really good. I need to try it. So I thought I'd give it a go. I've gone for halloumi, char grilled peppers and chili infused honey. I really want to know if it's honey I hate or like artificial honey. I don't know. Pick this up in Tesco like everything else. Ooh la la. Oh, so you get the chili in a little packet. So I guess maybe you pour that on after. Let's put this in the oven. I hope this is good. Sorry, the lighting's a bit shit, but here's what the pizza looks like. Guys, I don't know what is happening with the lighting, but I look kind of orange. Nothing I can do about that. Anyway, let's try this. Still looking very hot. That is so good. I mean, it's pizza, so we know it's going to be good, right? Well, you hope it would be. I'm not really getting the chili honey, though. And definitely not the honey flavour that I hate in my head. They have loads of different flavours. Let me look up what they have, because I always do that. I always say I can't remember, but I'll probably Google it for you. There is another one with chili infused honey, but to be fair, I'd probably prefer this one. But they also have spicy salami, fried onion and chili infused honey, fennel sausage, char grilled red pepper and mozzarella, reverse margarita. What does that mean? Oh, reverse margarita. So it's got the red sauce just drizzled on top with pesto and yellow marinated tomatoes. What store was that in? Because I definitely didn't see that in my one. And they also have spiced beef meatball, red onion and pecorino. God, they all sound good. I want to try them all. I've also really been craving pizza because when I was in Barcelona, we went to this like Italian and I just thought that they would have pizza and pasta, but it was all pasta. So in my head, I kind of got my hopes up being like, oh yeah, I could really have pizza tonight. But it was probably one of the best pastas I've ever had in my life. So I'm not mad about it. But since then, I've been thinking about it. Anyway, Barcelona on a whole was really good. There's so much to do, but one thing I would say is Barcelona is really spaced out. Other city breaks that I've done, like everything's a little bit more close together, but then I don't know if it is just because it was so hot that it made everything feel like it was further apart. I don't know. No, it was further apart. But I had the best time. And yeah, I just feel like we didn't get to see it all. There was just so much to do. It was also really nice to have like a bit of a mix, although it was hard not to, I haven't even finished my sentence. It was nice to have a bit of a mix between having like being on the beach and then being in like this busy city with loads to do. Do you know what I mean? But because it was so hot and we was right by the beach, we had a pool in a hotel. it was so hard to just not want to be like, oh, I just want to go and have a beach day. But then we just had to remind ourselves that we're going cos next month, so we can fulfill our needs there. So yeah, that is another city break ticked off the list. That was one that I've wanted to do for such a long time as well. I'm glad I finally got to experience it. Although Barcelona is really known for its nightlife, and we didn't have any crazy nights or anything like that. I was saying to my boyfriend when I was out there, I was like, I feel like I'm so past nights out now. Not because I've hit 30, like I've been feeling like this for a while. Me and the girls only really go out if it's someone's birthday or if we haven't done anything in a while, or Christmas, you know, special occasions. But yeah, I'm so happy like going for good food and drinking good wine, whereas years ago, not even that many years ago, probably last year, I couldn't just go for food and a couple drinks. If I had a drink for my dinner, I'd be like, where are we going next? Come on, can't just go home? Whereas now I'm more than happy to go home. I was like, am I getting boring? No, it's not that I'm getting boring, but my idea of a good time has changed. You give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. I'm about to have dessert. So I picked up these, which are salted caramel bao buns. They also did chocolate ones, which I was about to pick up, but then I realised it said dark chocolate, and I thought, no thank you. I'm sure you guys all know what a bao bun is, but yeah, this is just a sweet version, which says it's miso caramel. So yeah, let's try one of these. I'm only going to have one because I'm pretty full from dinner. Here it is. It has kind of popped open a bit. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. There you go. It kind of tastes a bit like sticky toffee pudding, a little bit. I really like the flavour, but is it my new fave thing? Probably not. I think I'd rather it in a little pancake than a bao bun. Oh no. Don't get me wrong, it is really tasty. I think it's just a novelty that you buy it once. I can't really imagine you buying it again. If I was going to rate it, I'd probably rate it like a 7. Is my camera broke? Seriously. Just gone such a weird colour. Everything looks yellow. Final bite of the day. And that concludes today's video. I feel like I've had a really good day of food. Everything was pretty tasty. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.